It may sound surprising to hear that billionaires are frugal with money, but that's what has helped many of them grow their wealth. You can adopt the same frugal habits that people like Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, and Jeff Bezos have used to build multi-billion empires. Let's look at some of their frugal habits, and you can copy the same habits and methods to grow your wealth and keep more of your money. Here are 10 frugal habits of high net worth individuals, along with specific examples of how they leverage these habits to accumulate more wealth. Budgeting and expense tracking. High net worth individuals meticulously track their expenses and maintain a budget regardless of their wealth. They use financial tracking tools and employ dedicated financial advisors to monitor their cash flow. By scrutinizing expenses, they identify areas where they can cut costs and reallocate funds towards investments with higher potential returns. You need to make a budget and monitor your expenses closely. It is a good practice always to review your expenditures to see if you're still getting good value out of your spending. It may be time to cut such expenses if you're no longer getting any value out of it. This is how billionaires like Jeff Bezos manage their budgets and expenses while growing their companies. Strategic spending. Rich people prioritize spending on assets that appreciate in value or generate passive income. Instead of splurging on rapidly depreciating luxury cars, they might invest in real estate properties or stocks that provide long-term growth and income streams. They evaluate every purchase based on its potential contribution to their wealth accumulation. For example, Jeff Bezos did not drive luxury cars while building his company, Amazon. Bezos was seen driving a 1996 Honda Accord sedan when his company was worth $10 billion. By the way, you can spend your money on anything you want when you have created a system to generate income for you consistently. But this may not be very good for you if you're still trying to grow your income. Living below your means. Despite having substantial wealth, many super-rich individuals maintain a lifestyle well below their means. Rather than succumbing to lifestyle inflation, they continue to live in modest homes, drive ordinary cars, and avoid extravagant purchases. This allows them to save and invest a significant portion of their income, accelerating wealth accumulation over time. For instance, Warren Buffett still lives in the same house he bought more than 60 years ago, and Elon Musk often touted a small prefab home he was living in. Jeff Bezos drove an old car when his business was already worth over $10 billion. Negotiating and bargain hunting. Another good habit many rich people often exhibit is their ability to negotiate prices and seek bargains on almost everything they purchase. Whether negotiating a luxury property's price or seeking discounts on bulk purchases for their businesses, they are adept at getting the best deals. By minimizing expenses through negotiation, they maximize their savings and investment capital. Just because you can afford something doesn't mean you should pay the full price. Learn negotiation skills so that you can stretch the value of your money further. DIY mindset. Some rich people embrace a do-it-yourself approach for certain tasks to avoid unnecessary expenses. Instead of hiring professionals for routine home maintenance or repairs, they might personally handle these tasks. By investing time to learn new skills and perform tasks themselves, they reduce reliance on paid services, saving money in the process. Amazon founder Jeff Bezos is a good example of this. In the early days of Amazon, Bezos decided to use a door panel as a tabletop supported by wooden 4x2 planks. When asked why he decided to improvise instead of spending on furniture, his response was that he preferred to spend on things that will create more value for the customer. This was perfect because he needed to satisfy customers so that his business can grow. Tax optimization. Most high net worth individuals actively seek tax-efficient strategies to minimize their tax liabilities. High net worth individuals utilize legal tax shelters, invest in tax-advantaged accounts, and structure their assets in a manner that optimizes tax benefits. By strategically managing their tax obligations, they retain more of their income for wealth-building activities. You can do the same by utilizing every legal tax advantage you can have. You may need a tax professional to help you with this if you don't know how to do this. Investing in education and self-improvement. Another habit many rich people have in common is how they invest in education and self-improvement to enhance their skills and knowledge. Many rich people don't rely on conventional education alone. They find different ways to gather and understand the information they need, whether about a business or anything they are interested in. For example, Elon Musk is not an astronaut or a space engineer, but he went out of his way to learn about space exploration. And he learned so much that he decided to start a company called SpaceX that launches rockets into space. Don't let what you don't know hold you back. Look for any information you can find about it and study. You never know if it will be your ticket to riches. Value consciousness. It is common for most rich people to prioritize value over brand names or status symbols, at least when they are still building their wealth. Rather than buying designer clothing for the sake of prestige, they focus on quality and durability. That is why Mark Zuckerberg, founder of Facebook, is known for his signature t-shirts, and Bill Gates for his simple shirts and V-neck sweaters. Similarly, it is common to see them invest in companies with strong fundamentals and growth potential, regardless of their public image or popularity. Warren Buffett often invests in companies because of the value he sees in such companies and the long-term potential for huge returns, what is often called value investing. You can adopt these same habits and prioritize value and simplicity over luxury and popularity. Charitable giving with purpose. It is common for super rich people to practice strategic philanthropy, focusing on causes aligned with their values and long-term goals. Instead of making sporadic donations, they establish charitable foundations or trusts to support causes they are passionate about. Bill Gates established the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, which works to fight a wide range of global issues, especially in healthcare and agriculture. Warren Buffett has also given a significant amount of his wealth to the Gates Foundation. Jeff Bezos has also established the Bezos Earth Fund to provide grants for climate and nature programs and initiatives. You may not be as rich as these billionaires or have the kind of money they are giving away for charitable causes, but you can decide how much you want to start giving away, no matter how little it may be. Identify what charitable causes you want to give to, especially causes that align with your values. This way, you won't be moved out of emotion to give to random causes when you see fundraising videos that are often meant to manipulate you emotionally to give. When you strategically allocate resources to address societal issues, you will make a positive impact and gain potential tax benefits. Networking and relationship building. Another important habit of frugal rich people is that they cultivate meaningful relationships and networks to leverage opportunities and resources. A great example of this is how Bill Gates and Warren Buffett became friends and how they do things together, so much so that Warren Buffett has given a sizable part of his fortune to the Gates Foundation charity. High net worth individuals also participate in exclusive clubs, industry events, and philanthropic circles to connect with like-minded individuals and influential decision-makers. Through strategic networking, they gain access to lucrative investment opportunities, partnerships, and valuable insights that contribute to their wealth accumulation. You can do the same thing even if you are introverted and shy about meeting others. Learn and be deliberate about networking with like-minded people, and you may come across opportunities that may never have crossed your path if you stay to yourself. These frugal habits, coupled with strategic financial planning and disciplined execution, empower high net worth individuals to build and preserve wealth effectively over the long term. You can follow these habits to do the same. Just be willing to start where you are now. Check out this video to learn more about frugal living facts.